Mia stood in the center of the room, her voice rising sharply.
You never understand me. I hate this house, and I hate you both.
Her parents, an older couple with weary eyes, sat in silence, their expressions a mixture of disappointment and heartbreak. The room seemed to shrink around them as Mia stormed out, the door slamming shut with a finality that echoed in the stillness. Mia slowed her pace, her attention caught by a garden gate she had never noticed before. It stood slightly ajar, creaking as the wind nudged it open. She hesitated only a moment before stepping inside, curiosity and anger propelling her forward. As she crossed the threshold, the garden began to change, dark vines snaking out from the shadows, and the gate clanged shut behind her, sealing her in. Mia stumbled upon a pool of water, its surface unnaturally still. As she peered into it, her reflection twisted into a monstrous version of herself, eyes cruel and mocking.
This is what you've become. A monster to those who love you. Can you face yourself?
The reflection taunted, its voice echoing in her mind. With a cry, Mia turned away, heart pounding as she fled deeper into the garden. Mia could not escape the haunting specters of her parents, their ghostly forms reaching out with plaintive cries.
Why do you hurt us, Mia? We gave you everything.
They lamented. She covered her ears, trying to block out the voices, but the more she ignored them, the more lost she became, the maze twisting around her like a living thing. The guardian of the garden, a being of shadows, regarded Mia with an inscrutable gaze.
To escape, you must find the kindness key, hidden in the most unlikely place.
It intoned. Driven by desperation, Mia searched frantically until she found the key within a broken statue of her parents, their forms intertwined in an eternal embrace. Realization dawned, and she understood that acceptance and love were the answers she sought. Mia clutched the key tightly as the garden began to collapse around her. She raced towards the gate, her heart a wild drumbeat in her chest. With trembling hands, she unlocked the gate just as the garden crumbled behind her, the echoes of laughter fading into silence. She tumbled onto the grass of the park, gasping for breath as the world returned to its normal state. Mia returned home to find her parents waiting, their worry etched deeply into their faces. She hesitated only a moment before rushing into their arms, her voice choked with emotion.
I'm sorry for everything. I'll do better. I promise.
Her parents, taken aback but relieved, enveloped her in a forgiving embrace, their smiles softening the lines of their faces.